cow.
Can you get this guy?
Inside.
There's a lot of people going down into the beaches and actually disturbing them, which forces some of the penguins to go up and look for other alternative habitats. There you go.
If we find a penguin that's outside of the park, if it's an adult, like I mentioned, if it's an adult, we'll release him back near to the colony, which is over at Boulders beachside. And then say if it's like abandoned or like maybe like a chick, like you will see still they have that nice brown fluff on them. So what we'll do from there, we box them and then we take them from here, we take them to our rehabilitation center in Sandkop. Yeah.
Yeah, he's still fluffy and nice, but okay, you can take it. When you put towels in, just make sure that they don't overlap and the penguin might trip.
Zwine ra khou zwi vhona hafha hune ra khou shuma hone ndi zwa uri hedzi penguini ho no vhesa na zwina vhana vha penguini vhane vha khou siiwa zwikukwana zwi no khou siiwa nnḓa zwine zwo vha zwi sathu kona u ḓi wanela zwiḽiwa nga zwone zwine ri vho tenda uri zwi nga vha zwi khou itisiwa nga uri vhabebi vhazwo vha 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 khou ṱavhanya vha 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 khou tea u shandukisa uri vha vhe na dzi feathers ntswa.
While they're still fluffy, they would get things like fluids, so they get almost like an energy aid and an electrolyte fluid. They'll get vitamins every day, they'll get their medication if they have a parasite like babesia or if they have some sort of infection that the vet has picked up. And of course they'll get fish. I have to say it's quite an intensive process. The interns, the staff, the volunteers, they work very, very hard and vigorously. These guys are crying even though they've been fed, so they're constantly hungry and constantly need a lot of care.
So the African penguin is currently listed as endangered because we at the moment hold less than 3% of the historic population. So historically there were probably over 1.5 million breeding pairs in the world. There are breeding ranges in Namibia and South Africa. We currently still have 24,000 breeding pairs, of which 19,000 are in South Africa and about 4,000 are in Namibia. So the numbers have dramatically decreased over the last 100 years. Main reasons for the decrease are historically it was the guano harvesting and egg collection. So people would go onto the island, take the eggs away. Currently the main reasons for the declines is lack of food. So their main prey is sardine and anchovy, and between fishing and climate variations and movement of the fish, they don't find enough fish.